What's going on, guys? The WWE Fan Guy coming with the WWE Fan Guy coming at you with another video today. In today's video, I know my most one of my way I like the most is my top 5 list, and you know, that's my most viewed and most liked. And yeah, I have a special treat today because we're gonna do top 5 WWE belts that are, in my opinion, are the best ones. So we're gonna start with one is the Intercontinental Champion. Intercontinental Champion is a very underrated belt. Um, a WWE treats it like a mid card belt, which shouldn't be. I think Intercontinental Champion has a lot of prestige to it, with a lot of legends that hold it over the years, like the Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels, to the Miz, who's a current Intercontinental Champion, who's brought a lot of prestige to that champion and brought a lot of importance to that champion. And it's a big deal as being an Intercontinental Champion. I think it's an underrated belt. I think it deserves more credit than it should. I mean, I think it belongs to close to. It's like close to main event level status because it has a lot of prestige to it, a lot of history towards it, and yeah, I think it's a great belt. I think it has a lot of history to it. I think it's just one of the best belts um out there, and I think it deserves more credit and a lot more attention. So yeah, guys, this is one of my best ones, and then we go to the next one. Yeah, it's the Universal Championship. Universal Champions is another underrated one. I know people didn't like it when it first got here, which it was at SummerSlam. I didn't like the color. I was kind of hesitant to add it as well when I first saw it. Then it kind of grew on me. It took me a while, but I think it's one of the best belts. I think I like the color. I start liking the color, like the design, and like you can see the little, you know, colored with the white and then red, and then it says Universal Championship. I think it's one of the best belts. I think over the years, it will get more prestigious. It's still kind of new, so yeah, I think it will take more time to bring more prestige to this championship. But I think it's a good start. I think it's a good belt for Raw, and yeah, so it has a lot of potential, and I think it's already making its potential already. I think it's a very important belt, and I think it'll make itself in due time as one of the best belts in history. So yeah, guys, that's number two, and number three is of course the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. The WWE World Heavyweight Champion is not only one of the greatest belts of all time, but if not the best belt of all time, because the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is elevated to a game where main eventers, Hall of Famers, future Hall of Famers belong uh, with this championship belt. It used to be just a regular belt. Now it's the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It is a big prestige belt, and they obviously it's an upgrade of what it was before. The belt was ugly itself, but before it was the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. But now they brought it to where they made the ultimate belt, and it's a great belt. A lot of history towards that belt, and it's just one of the best belts. It looks like a champion belt. It looks like a belt to fight for, and it does have a lot of history. It's one of the greatest belts I ever seen. It's one of the best, and one of the best detail, one of the best beautiful, and it, just looks like a WWE World Heavyweight Championship belt. Looks like a belt to fight for. It looks like you know, uh, a good belt to represent WWE, and that's what I like about it, because it's just a beautiful belt, and I like how they upgraded it to a level where it's a main event level, high, you know, high offense. I mean, high potential belt, which is probably the greatest of all time. It's one of the best belts, and a lot of people that hold it are pretty good. And yeah, so WWE SmackDown Live has a great belt, and just one of the I just loved it. It's just a great belt. So yeah, guys, it's one of the best. So that's number three. And then, of course, number four is the United States Champion, United States champion has been in WWE for a long, long time. Um, the lights of that brought a lot of prestige to it. In my opinion, it was John Cena. John Cena used to do the open challenges, and a lot of people who answer the bell then lose to him. So, uh, the reason why it's one of the best because you know it's the United States champion, and over the years it's been an afterthought, but I think it's one of the best belts, and I think a lot of people that hold it brought a lot of prestige to it, like the likes of JBL and uh I think Roman hold it. I think Roman did hold it once. Uh I think Dean Ambrose hold it once. I think and uh and I think they're both Grand Slam champions. I think Rollins hold it once when he was WWE World Heavyweight Championship, which I interviewed before the United States champion when he was that one, and of course United States champion when he was both. And you know, I just think the United States champion is just a prestige belt where it's good to represent for WWE. It's good to a belt to earn and to fight for. Just over the years, it just became relevant. Uh, like Swagger, Rusev. I think he held the United States Championship belt, and he's really and his character during the time was anti United States material. He was from Bulgaria, and it really makes sense with that story, like him and Jack Swagger, and that brought a lot of prestige during that time to the belt. He got Bulgaria, Russia, whatever, with We the People, Jack Swagger, which was one of the best, and best feuds of all time. And bringing that United States Championship really did make the storyline better because it was the United States Championship with the flag in the middle, and just make it more patriotic. And it's one of the best, uh, you know, championship belts of all time. That's what I really think of too at the time. So I really like the belt. It's a very great belt. And the next one, legendary World Heavyweight Championship. Every time I think of this, I think of Triple H, and I think of Shawn Michaels, and I think Batista, I think of Undertaker, I think of all these legends because this was the very first belt that I remember watching when I was younger. It's the very first belt that did bring a lot of prestige, a lot of main event level towards it. It was a belt that a lot of people will fight for, a lot of people that will want. It just had that material, just had that look of I am the. It has just looking at it itself is just has that intimidating factor of you know I'm the champion and this is my champion. You know, it has that look of dominance. Look, just looking at this color. Gold. Uh, has the little crown right there. Has that intimidation factor. Has that rich color. Has all that that luxury kind of champion. Has that cocky swagger to it. Like I'm this champion and I'm the best. And what the crown really makes champion look so you know uh like a freaking main eventer. So and most of these championship belts that were held by heels, like Booker T, and it really helped because he was a King Booker at the time, where he was the a prince, or he was like a king, I guess. And, made that championship pretty relevant, and like the likes of JBL made that championship pretty relevant, and Undertaker, Batista, like I said, um, a lot of guys, and you think of it as a good good belt. And yeah, I just think it's one of the best belts I ever seen. And it's one of the best belts that of all time in WWE history. So yeah, guys, these are my top five belts that I think, in my opinion, are the best of all time. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of my top five WWE belts of all time. Let me know in the comment section. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, guys. Really appreciate y'all. I really appreciate all the love that have been giving me and subscribing and all. And yeah, guys. And yeah, so the next video will be tomorrow. And yeah, so uh, over here, it's pretty night, and where we're at, morning, night, evening, whatever. I hope you have a great day, great night, great evening, whatever, guys. So, yeah, on to the next video, and thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next video, guys. Thanks again. Bye.